So here at the Fasco, this is central shipping. You got to come in here before you go down to the actual shipping building and put your numbers and all that in the computer, and then they call you up one truck at a time, or a bunch of
Rhino Steel 102, come on up. That's Rhino Steel truck 102, come on up. And Russo Canada truck 918, come on up. That's Russo Canada 918, come on up. A multi-move transport 874, come on up.
See what I mean? They call you up a bunch of trucks at a time, and then you go up, get your bills, and wait for your number and your name and all that shit. They got a big screen up on the main building up here. Your truck number and all that stuff comes up, and then it tells you what lane to pull in the building. I just gotta go up there and get my paperwork, and then I'm going over to the North Central Yard. And fun, I get to back down into the door with my trains. So far, every load I've gotten so far, I've had to back into the building. I don't know if you've ever backed up D trains before, but it's total opposite of backing up a regular trailer. So it can be a little difficult if you don't know what you're doing, and I haven't done it in a few years, 5 or 6 years. So far I've been doing all right. This door here though is a little different because you got to back up to the door before it actually opens. It's automatic, so it's not like the door's open where you can see where you're going. So you got to be lined up to the door far enough and back up to it, and then the door opens, right, and then you continue on. So if you gotta adjust yourself a few times, back up and back, you know what I mean? Once you break the sensor, the door might start to come down, so you got to be careful. Last thing I need is a door coming down on my new set of trains, so got to be careful with that. Yeah, so I'll go over there and back in and load up my two nuggets. One 2 46,000 pound coils. So yeah, we're gonna be right up there on the weight. Right up there on the weight. Be a good load. It's alright, it's going home, so that's all I care about. Talked to Nene there a few minutes ago, and apparently she's got to go to the hospital. She's been sick for the last week. Actually, she's been sick for weeks now, throwing up every day, and like I said, she's diabetic, right? So being diabetic, when she gets sick, it's a lot different for her than it is for, like me. I get sick, I lay down for a couple of days and take a bunch of medication, I'm all good to go. With her, it's different. So she went and had blood work done yesterday, and the doctor called her today and told her she needs to get her ass to the hospital. She's having some kidney issues. So now I get home, and good thing I'm going home. Glad I'm going home, because that worked out good. So hopefully she's alright. The doctor said they might just hook her up to an IV, and that might be all she needs. She might be good to go. So this stupid thing is in the way, isn't it? I'll just go like that. That's better. So hopefully she'll be alright. I'm sure she's fine. Just she needs to get in there and get an IV or whatever, or something. Fix her up. I get home and help her out. She's a pretty sensitive girl, and I can understand she's probably worried. Diabetes is nothing to mess around with, and that's one of the main things. She goes to a kidney doctor once a year just to have her kidneys checked, because it's a big issue with diabetic people. So she goes into renal failure or whatever, and she has to go on dialysis. Then that sucks, because then she's going 3 times a week, every week for the rest of her life. Once you do it once, you're doing it the rest of your life. So she tries to take care of herself and her kidneys to make sure that doesn't happen, right? So could be the cause of why she's why her legs are swollen. Her legs are swollen a lot when she sits down at work and stuff, like puffy, and it hurts her. you know, you push on her leg and it makes an indent. The indent stays there for a long time. So get her to the hospital. Hopefully they'll fix her up. Should be all good. She's a strong girl. She went into a coma when she was 20 or 21 or something. She was in a coma for a couple of weeks because of her diabetes. Her sugar shot up and that was it. So almost lost her there. Don't want that to happen again, so I told her to get her ass to the hospital. And I'm only, once I get loaded, I'm 3 hours from home. So we'll deliver the load tomorrow. Get home tonight, make sure she's alright, and then go in the morning, first thing in the morning, and deliver the load. They open about 6 o'clock. If I'm there bright and early, I'll be back home by 8 o'clock in the morning, and then from what I heard so far, I'm just going to be at home and then probably head back up to the Sioux on Sunday morning. Get up there Sunday night. It's about a 12-hour drive. Temperature went up, man. It's 15 degrees outside. It's only -8. It's still sunny. It's nice. Not like it was this morning, -20 where I woke up. -20.
Tam 9502, come on up. That's Kim Tam 9502. Come on up. And GBS and Son, truck 1060. Come on up. That's GBS and Son 1060. Come on up.
I should be called next. I think those are about the only couple trucks that are left here, so. Hopefully I'll be in the next. I just run up, grab my bills, and then I gotta go about a half mile down the road over to gate, North Gate. Scoot around to the back there, and hopefully there's no trucks. This way, if I make a fool out of backing in there, then I'm only gonna make a fool out of myself. Last night I did pretty good. I had to back in that door up there to Sioux. The first night it took me about 20 minutes. I struggled there that night. The one thing backing up beach range you gotta remember is you gotta keep your cool. As soon as you get mad, man, you're done. You gotta get out of the truck, go for a little walk, calm down, because if you're mad, you won't do it. You'll just sit there and wrestle with them for, you know, I've seen guys wrestle with these things for hours trying to back them in places. So, and small corrections. Don't go twisting the wheel all the way around. Just small corrections, turn the wheel a little bit, that trailer's gonna come around. So, and one of the other guys that was up there the other night, Mark, he helped me out actually. He's been doing trains for a while, and he said to get the pup to go the way you want, it goes the same way as the truck goes. So if the rear of the truck is going to the right, the trailer's going to go to the right. So that really helped, because last night when I backed in, I literally did it in 5 minutes. I couldn't believe it. I just remembered what Mark told me and made my little adjustments. So if I wanted the trailer to go that way, I turn the wheel that way, you know, like, or the opposite way, like the truck goes that way, the trailer goes that way. So it was a good tip, man, because it really helped. I couldn't believe how fast I got it in there. So yeah, it's been about actually, now that I think about it, it's been probably 6 or 7 years, maybe even a little longer, since I pulled a set of trains. I didn't have to back up too much with the last set. A lot of the places we went to was just pull in and pull out the other side. But I remember one place I had to go to a lot was Phoenix Steel in Toronto. And I used to actually have to unhook the trains. I would drop the pup, back the lead in first and load it, go out and drop the lead, hook the pup up. A lot of extra work, but there was no way I could get in that place. You literally had to back around a corner to get it in the door. And you got to be really good to do that. I've seen guys do it, but those are guys that have been pulling trains for a long time. So I'm sure with a lot of practice I could probably get her, but I like pulling trains. Different. I like different stuff. I like a challenge. Nothing wrong with a challenge. probably nobody in the doors over there at the other place too. That's what sucks. I gotta sit here and wait for my paperwork before I can even go over there. Or else, you know, they load it that much faster. But it's only 5 o'clock. Once I get back in the door over there, it'll be quick. Take me about half an hour to tie the load down. Maybe not even that, 20 minutes to tie the load down, close up the trailers. A little more work with these is a racking tarp, eh? So it's not like it's a slider where I just slide it closed. It's a racking tarp, so it's a little more work closing it up. I don't mind. Better than a flatbed.
I don't know, the one going in has always been open for me.
I don't do flatbed shit no more. Ground tarps. Tarping sucks. Oh, where's my... Oh. Wow, thought I forgot. I thought I lost my necklace there. Annie would have had a fit. She got me that for Christmas. Or my birthday, I mean. Oh, waiting. Hurry up and wait. Not a big fan of waiting. Sometimes you gotta do it though. You don't have a choice. That's the way she goes. Get home there tonight. I left the house on Monday morning there. Forgot a couple of the most important things I should have grabbed. My work boots. I didn't grab those. So I've been kind of making it through without having them. Nobody's said anything so far. Hopefully these guys won't say nothing to me today. This will be my last load. I get my work boots back tomorrow there, so I don't have to go buy another pair. Forgot my bedding. Brought my duvet cover. My camouflage duvet cover, and I forgot my duvet. So, luckily this truck spits out some good heat, so I haven't really needed a blanket. So I've just been sleeping without a blanket. Brought my computer to watch movies on, in case I got, you know, stuck somewhere or had some extra time. Forgot to bring the movies. Yeah. A lot of good that was. So, I'll be able to grab that stuff tomorrow and be all set. Grab some. I got a fridge in here, so I'm gonna go and grab a bunch of water and got a Tassimo at home. I'm gonna grab. I got a great big inverter in here, so I'm gonna plug the Tassimo in, and I'm gonna stop at Walmart, grab a small microwave, start making stuff in the truck here, save some money. It's expensive eating on the road every day. I try to only eat dinner on the road. I grab a coffee and a bagel or something in the morning. It's cheaper to buy the water. I drink probably 4 or 5 bottles of water doing this job a day, easy. So I don't drink pop or nothing. I drink a lot of water. You wouldn't think by as big as my gut is here. That's probably because I drink a lot of beer when I'm at home. That probably doesn't help. And then the food I eat on the road, you know, like fast food, there ain't much else. Well, I guess there's other stuff to stop and you know, if you got time, that's the thing. It's the time. I'd rather just grab something to go and keep on trucking, right? Wheels ain't turning, ain't making no money. So, grabbed a bunch of stuff from home. I like the Mr. Noodles and stuff like that. I can pour a little water and throw it in the microwave. I can even make eggs, you know, eggs in the microwave, scrambled eggs, poached eggs, make a sandwich.
All trucks come up, everybody come up.
So that's us. Gotta go. Talk to you after.